on Truth Social and Truth Plus, our streaming app. What wallet do we use? Do we build our own? How are people going to exchange this? And we launched these ETFs with Crypto.com, which is one of the largest players in the world. And we started really looking at the technology, and we started to look at how CRO, Chronos, is used. That's the utility token that's been championed by Crypto.com. Mm-hmm. It's been in use now for half a decade. And their reward point system that they use and how that money flows across their platform, I was really impressed with, because it's faster than Ethereum, but at the same time it's its own, and this is kind of technical, but it's its own layer one token. So there's very few of those, and it had been in existence and actually functioning and working. And at the time, before we announced this deal, it was in the top. It was around 25 or 30th in terms of all the crypto technology that was out there, all the crypto tokens that were out there. That's where it ranked in terms of market cap. So what we did is we structured, we went out first and acquired, and we raised about $2.3 billion to put Bitcoin on our balance sheet.
Yeah.
So
huge move.
So now we have our own Bitcoin treasury that, obviously, we believe in the long run that it's an alternative to its digital gold, all the stuff that you're familiar with that you talk about. It's a hedge against inflation, but more importantly, it's to put a war chest there to say, we don't need any bank, right? If we don't need you. We got a bunch of Bitcoin. I can't tell you if Bitcoin's going to go up, down, or wherever it's going to go, but hopefully, over time it will add value to the company. And now our company, that kind of caused the companies to start to trade almost with Bitcoin, because it's so large in terms of our because we have like $3 billion of both Bitcoin and cash. So then going back to, we talked about, okay, what do we need to do on the utility token side, and to get to be able to use it on our platform. Mm-hmm. And so we really liked what the CRO history there, its longevity, and felt like it's a very not only it's stable and hasn't had any issues, but also importantly, Crypto.com is not only a global brand, but it is also has license. It prides itself in getting license all over the globe. So they now have licenses, nearly everywhere. But also they can continue to get more license to operate. They've added a Robinhood alternative, which is critical. So you can now buy stocks and securities on Crypto.com. They have their own exchange to exchange cryptocurrencies. And they have one of the best wallets that's out there. And so all of those things together said, okay, well, what's the best way for us to work together if we adopt this utility token on Truth Social? We want to make sure that we have an American company that is looking over this token, making sure that there's plenty in supply, making sure that it's being governed properly. And so we first formed the partnership, agreed to one, use the CRO token on Truth Plus and Truth Social. So some of you guys who are testing, if you're on Truth Social, you will see that we introduced gems. Now, not everybody has that yet. We're waiting for approval from our overlords at Apple and Google.